Hello, everyone. This is Demia Avery with ConnectCapeFear.com, and we have a very special guest right here with us today. We have Director of Sales, Tabitha Walsh, here with us today. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm amazing. So this is exciting. I have passed by River Landing I don't know how many times, so we have to talk about this. But before we get into the actual community, why don't you tell us about yourself and what you do there at River Landing?
So as the Director of Sales for River Landing, we are an owner-operated company, so I am lucky enough to be able to do a magnitude of things and not just one area. So my department, we sell all of the group events for weddings, social tournaments. We do a lot of charity events. We also sell all the accommodations because we do have on-site accommodations. And I sell all the club memberships for River Landing Club.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Now, when I was looking at you guys' website, I was like, it is so much on this website. So if you don't mind, I'm going to break down just a little bit of each thing.
Absolutely.
So let's start with the golf course, because I know everybody likes to talk about the golf course. So tell us just a little bit about the golf course.
So we have two 18-hole golf courses, both in the top 40 in North Carolina. They are, the original course is the river course, and then we have the landing course, and they are top-notch. I mean, people love playing them.
Yeah.
We clearly are in the top 40 for that reason. They're so much fun and diverse, and we have a great driving range and a par 3 as well.
Nice. Now, I also saw properties, so I would assume that's real estate.
Yes.
And if you could explain more about the real estate.
As the Director of Sales, I do not do real estate. I'm the Director of Sales for all of their hospitality needs, but we do have a great community to live in. We have a lot of homes that are for sale now. We have some new properties going up, new homes going up, and then it has been established. I know a few years ago we did our 25th anniversary, and it's probably a lot longer than I think away. So we might be coming up on like 28, 29 years.
Nice.
River Landing has been developed, and it is great sidewalk community. There's amenities from the fitness center, the golf courses, the pool. We have a river lodge. And it's so close to Wilmington, and it's kind of central location for even Jacksonville, Fayetteville, Goldsboro, so it's just in a great location.
Now, you have on-site real estate people that actually show people around, or how does that work?
So we actually, our real estate is through Sotheby's. So we do have they have an office, actually in the office that I'm in, our sales administration office. They are there, and but then we have within our company the custom home program that we will help guide you. We have someone, Paul, who helps guide you from finding your start of your home till the end of your home with your builder and such. Nice.
Now, the events. I really wanted to talk to you about events. I'm a party girl, so
I always tell people when they ask me what I do for a living, and it's like I sell fun.
Okay,
so
nice. Let's talk more about that.
Yeah, so we have 8 different venues to select from starting with the Mad Boar restaurant, because we own and operate that as well. We have a Celtic court there and 3 other rooms in the dining area for private rehearsal dinners. We do quinceañeras, weddings, corporate meetings, and then inside the gate, as we call it, we have the clubhouse with a grand ballroom, beautiful space there, some smaller rooms there as well, boardroom, and then we have our river lodge, which is on the back side of our property, sits right on the Cape Fear River, and so we have a little bit of something for everyone. We have the more traditional clubhouse feel to the Celtic court is very Renaissance. It's exposed brick, kind of older European style, and then the outdoor space.
Man, it is so beautiful there. So, what are some of the responses when people have the events there? Do you get a lot of people saying how beautiful it is?
All the time. And so a lot of times when we get all of our leads in and calls and people are trying to understand what we are, I say it's like baseball. You have to come and just do it and see it for yourself. And they come in, they're like, oh my gosh, this property is so beautiful. It's so diverse with the different venue space. And then afterwards, a big slogan for us is affordable luxury, because you are in a gorgeous space and we have an amazing banquet team that takes care of you and great chef.
Nice.
And everything is just so easy, is what they say. So easy, fun, and a beautiful landscape.
Now, if they were looking for, I heard you say that you have your own banquet team. So can they bring their own banquet team, or they have to use yours?
They have to use ours because we hold the ABC license as well as the health department regulation for our kitchen. So they use we're kind of a one-stop shop when it comes to the actual event. Now, we don't do all your decorating and stuff, and that's great because you get to make it your own and choose who you would like, but we will take care of you on every other aspect.
Nice. Now, is there like a full kitchen, or is there like
They're full kitchens, because we also run restaurants. So the clubhouse has its own restaurant, and the best part about all the locations at River Landing, they were so smart in building it, is that I've worked at a couple different places, and you're sharing the dining area with your membership.
Okay.
That's not the case here. The ballroom is on the second floor, where it never interrupts our members dining on the first floor. Same at Mad Boar. Downstairs is regular dining, while upstairs is the event space. And we have the ability to run both, and that's why we have our banquet team and our restaurant team. So you are not kind of put in the middle of trying to get food out for two different things. Because we have two different teams doing it.
Got it. Got it. Now, I heard you say membership, so we're going to go back to the membership thing. We definitely want to talk about that, and you guys want to know about that for sure.
Yeah.
Now, one of the things I definitely want to talk about is the accommodations. So the staying there and the accommodations. So if you want to elaborate on that.
Yeah, so we have the Inn at River Landing, which is, we own and operate that as well. So it's not a chain hotel, and it's a 70-room hotel that we do room blocks for groups. Also, you can come in and just stay. A lot of our golf groups, that charity organizations that have or tournaments, that have a couple of different days maybe, will come in and stay. Our corporate groups. So we have the hotel, which is right outside of the gates of River Landing, and then inside the gates of River Landing in the same clubhouse. Our building is pretty large.
Nice.
The third floor is what we are our suites. So these are not your average suite in a hotel. These are like small apartments. They're gorgeous. Fantastic bathrooms. Beautiful view off of the balconies from the golf course view. So we have depending on how you book them, 3 or 5, because 2 of them can be split into mini suites. So we have the suites there, and then right outside of the clubhouse on the same kind of campus is what we call our cottages. There are 2 cottages that are both 4 rooms apiece.
Now, I saw those those look amazing. Yes. You got to make sure you go look at
We just renovated those a couple years ago and just refurnished them last year, so they're so fun, and they're great for the golf groups. They are so great if you're coming up for a stay and play or for a tournament. They're also wonderful for the weddings because you're kind of in a house, but you have your own private bedroom that is set up like a hotel room, where you have your own private space with bathroom, etc., but then a nice common area that you can, and wrap around porch that you can hang out on.
So do you all do like custom packages and things like that for like weddings and things like
We don't do a lot of packaging because I just find that then you get stuck into, we like people to feel very much like they're building their own, but we do a lot of group accommodations. We will help you in booking those and getting your family together. I have a on-site group accommodations manager that she will help you make sure that everybody is where they need to be and putting everything together for you. But we do have group pricing. Now, packages is just something that I find that you end up having to sit there and break apart and fix. So this way you customize it, but we have the group pricing for you.
Love it. Now, we want to get back to those memberships. So let's talk about memberships.
So River Landing, we have different tiers of memberships like all clubs, but something that we offer that's a little bit different. We call it our commuter membership.
Okay.
You have to live 10 miles outside of the gates of River Landing to qualify for our commuter membership. This membership is geared for golfers because you get unlimited tee times. You don't have to pay an initiation fee.
Okay.
And you have a monthly dues, which is $258 steel, and a $300 food and beverage quarterly minimum.
Okay.
So it's a great deal. I know that, we don't want to overplay our golf courses either, but I know that finding golf in Wilmington is becoming more and more difficult
right.
for the golfers. So this is a great way to bring people in to have a membership at the club and use the golf. But you also, with that membership, you do get to come to all of our club events that are member events. You do not get the access to our fitness room and pool, but that is reserved for our resident members or our neighborhood members, I should say. Okay. But that is definitely a great deal.
Well, in your opinion, by the way, that's still amazing no matter what.
It is. It's great. We've had a lot of people take advantage of it and love it.
Yeah.
We get more inquiries about that, and we love that it's getting out there that we have this opportunity.
Well, that brings me to my next question. So, in your opinion, what would you say that makes River Landing more unique than any other place?
Well, first, where we're located, it's just outside of Wilmington, about 30 miles outside of Wilmington, and you come into a small town feel.
Yeah.
And then you're coming into a small community with a lot of amenity.
Love
and
it.
Beautiful.
Love it.
And so it changes. You get driving up, you're getting out of the hustle and bustle. And then you're coming into this nice, quaint neighborhood that you get to enjoy and then get right back and go back to your life without feeling like you had to drive hours or pay and fly.
I like that though.
Yeah, it's great.
So it's you're away, but you're not away.
That's right. That's right.
You're away from home.
It.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I love that people come in and I see it on them sometimes, just the melting off of after they've been there for a few minutes, 20, 30 minutes, you're like, oh, okay.
I love that. Yeah. Now, what would you say would be like one of your greatest amenities, or that everybody's like, okay, I just have to come and do this here?
It's our golf.
It's definitely the golf.
But I would also say it's the trails, the walking, the neighborhood. There is some beautiful landscape, but the courses are just so nice. But you're walking around the courses. So even when you're doing the sidewalk and the nature trails, like you're walking around the golf course, and it's just so beautiful.
Now that was the other thing I was going to ask. Are there any other things besides golf that other guests can do? If
you're if you live in the community, you do have that the fitness room, the pool, but we also have a full calendar for our living within our community. Nice. For our residents, between dinners and classes, exercise classes, educational classes, galas. There's a lot to do there, but definitely you have to be the lover of riding a bicycle, taking a walk, just kind of enjoying nature, and having it all be convenient at your fingertips to go have a great meal in our clubhouse as a member, and even as a commuter member. That's the purpose of it. Come and utilize the clubhouse. It's gorgeous. You get a nice meal. So it's a nice place to relax and have a good time.
I love that.
Like with your hobbies.
Yeah. Now, would you say that River Landing is also family oriented as well?
It's very family oriented. We have a lot of families that live in the gates, and again, when you live inside and you're a member, there's tons of kids activities as well. We do a summer program, like summer camp. We have things for the holidays for the kids, just movie nights randomly. So we have an activities department. with a director that has been there for a long time and knows the families, and so she just makes sure she takes care of everybody having fun. They do shopping trips. She organizes things. So there's so many. It's so much of a community that you don't have to leave too much to get entertainment.
Yeah, and speaking of community, ConnectCapeFear.com is a big advocate for community. Would you say, and I know because when I checked you guys out, I saw that you guys are a big advocate for community as a whole.
Yes.
So I think I saw something where you guys are a big advocate for philanthropy too. So you guys do something for, what was it that I saw?
We do lots of different things as a company, as our parent company, as Murphy Family Ventures, for sure. And I can't even start to tell you the things that they do. As River Landing, as the community itself, they do lots of different things with the arts, Wallace Friends of the Arts. There's a lot of different things. One that is one of our bigger ones is Hope for Warriors that we do every year.
That's what I saw as a way of giving back.
As a way of giving back, we have partnered with Hope for the Warriors for many years. They come every year. It's a celebrity invitational. They come in August every year, the third week, and we just open up our community and everybody helps out, and we have the best time. With the invitational, we do a warrior night, we do a par 3, and it's all in hopes to raise money for post 9/11 for Hope for the Warriors, and we've raised a lot of it, and we have a great time doing it.
Yeah.
But it is very important to us to be giving back to the community.
Nice. Now, are there anything coming up that we should be aware of or any things for future visitors? I can't think of something right away. I mean, our big one will be for Hope for the Warriors in August. But we, along the way, do events for, like, we have our member guest in June. So any of our commuter members, they get to come up and they get to show off the club and the facility. We have all the holidays with Easter, Mother's Day. We do that, but we have dinner, brunches at both Mad Boar Restaurant and at the clubhouse. So it's a great place to come and have your family, especially if you're meeting up or just kind of can't find something here, or you've been in Wilmington and you've I've done that restaurant. You should come up to Mad Boar or to River Landing. Well, it's getting warm out, so
I know. Can't wait.
Yeah.
It's been a cold winter.
So if anybody wants more information about River Landing, where should they go? How should they get in touch with you?
Directly to our website, www.riverlanding.com. And on there you will see that it has events, it has golf, and there's tabs, and when you hit down, they'll come right. Those inquiries will come right to us, and we'll get right to you.
I love it. It. So awesome. Oh, you know what else? I love it. Before we go, I did notice, and I didn't see this on a lot of people's page, but I wanted to make sure that I pointed it out, that you all had community calendars and stuff like that for your
so that's the part that I told you, that we do lots of things for our community. The calendar's up, tells you what's going on every day of the month. Between our golf and our recreation, our activities department, dining specials that we have. So it's a great way for you to be able to see everything, and we make it public so that you can see it. I mean, the club, you definitely have to be a member to come to. Yeah. But we make all of our information public.
That's cool, because I'm nosy like that. So I was.
A lot of times you can't get to a lot of the club stuff, but we do make that open, and we want to share what we're doing and want people to come and become part of our community.
Very awesome. So make sure you go to the website and be nosy like me, so you can check everything out. Make sure you go there and make sure you visit and go see Tabitha.
Yes, go see me. We'd love to have you.
All right, guys, we're out of here. Talk to you soon.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.